Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your May General Tarot reading. We're gonna go ahead and start with the Jane Austen Tarot and see what are the messages for you in the month of May 2026 for Cancer placements. This time I'm trying a new setup, so let's see how it goes. All right, what are the messages for Cancer placements for May? Okay, 2 cards here. We have the Chariot, the 5 of Pentacles, and let's take one more. And we have the Death. So always keep in mind, death does not always and not most of the time mean actual death. So there is I pulled like your own card. The Chariot is the Cancer card right away. It's the first card that came out and like actually flipped out. And I'm thinking that you're trying to maybe go on a trip, but you don't have money for it. You don't have funds for it. So you need to sort of transform the situation somehow, or it becomes a dead situation for you. You're just giving up and you're like, okay, well, I don't have money, so I can't go. But there's definitely a sudden urge with this Chariot to move forward and keep it moving. It could be that you're sort of like want to keep moving and doing things, but the financial situation's rather dire. So you're having like hard time with that. Not a lot in happening for you financially in the month of May here, but things could take a turn because the Death card definitely signifies sort of like a transformation, walking away maybe from something that does not serve you and walking towards a better energy. So that could be very well that as well. All right, let's get more information and see what we can find out for Cancer placements for May 2026. Let's see. Okay. Spirituality here, and then we have the family portrait, and then the negotiations. I'm strongly feeling that spiritually you're pulled towards something or someone, or you're kind of meditating or seeing something in your mind that you're really pulled towards. And maybe it is a trip that you want to do for your own spiritual good. But then I'm also seeing that like the family, there's some significance with the family coins or family pentacles. So it's like it's hard to maybe get like help from your family, or you might be feeling like excluded from your family with that 5 of Pentacles and the family portrait here. It's like you also feeling pulled away from your family. Don't you sort of like want to get away from them? Maybe you want like financial independence or something like that. And that's why we're having that spiritual conversation here. But there are definitely some sort of negotiations happening for you with because you're deciding to transform and change things. So you decide to negotiate your freedom perhaps or something. There's something in the lines, the family, connected to the family. Maybe it's like generational wealth, and it's like you're not getting from what you deserve from the family. And that's why you're kind of like feeling a little bit like you need to have like a better tactics or something. All right, let's do Lenormand and see what are the messages here for Cancer placements, please. Let's see. Okay. So there's definitely transformation going on. We got a stork with the Death. So, and negotiations are needed in order for you to move on, in order to transform your life, in order to change. Perhaps you want to move countries, cities, places, apartments, houses. And this is sort of a negotiation that's happening, but if that is the case, maybe that's what's financially draining you, and your family maybe is not helping you. Perhaps they're like a public family, or like publicly they're not acknowledging that maybe they cannot, maybe they don't have money or resources, or finances are bad, and sort of maybe publicly they're showing some other face, but in reality it's a different story. And I feel like you're kind of like sad about the situation. There's a lot of like emotions involved, and sad emotions, sort of like feeling like the blues, sort of. Because I mean, I feel like spiritually you want to be the dragon, or like that snake, sort of. There's all sorts of energies flowing through you at this time, but there is some barrier here with the money, the financial situation that's being portrayed differently in the public. All right, let's pull you some advice for Cancer placements for May 2026, please. Advice. Okay. We get a 5 of Swords, so it could signify that you're about to start a fight, or like sort of getting into the conflict, or fight for your rights, basically. Fight what's right for you. Maybe you have to fight for your part of the finances from your family. Maybe your family left you something and you have to fight somebody to receive that. It could also mean that you don't always have to resolve in a conflict or step into a conflict to resolve something. But definitely there's a fighting instinct. You have the swords to fight. You have 5 swords. So you have sort of like, a position that you can do it with or from. Let's see what is the outcome for Cancer placements for May. Let's see, what is the outcome? We got the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm thinking that you're going to be really successful. We got the 10 of Pentacles here. So that's the generational wealth, that built wealth, that family card, that ultimate happiness, that ultimate family happiness here. So I think everything will go well with that, and you will be able to get your resources and your finances in order. Here, this is a very positive card for the ending of the reading. All right, Cancer, I hope this reading resonated and you liked my new setup. I'll see you next time.